Okay, let me make sure my wireless is working. Yes, okay, you can hear my mic. Perfect. Okay, we are back to game development on Bunny Kiss. Let's remind ourselves where we were last time. We have a lot of prefabs made. We've got a few scripts, some sprites going on. And when we start a board, we get a random field, 2 bunnies, and they should be able to jump to different locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, if there's certain spots. 1, 2, 3, 4 away. We can jump a bunny here. We can jump a bunny back here, over there. Two. Let's see, we can get a little stuck here. That's some good hopping there for that bunny. Okay, so this was our basics. We actually got some elements to work, but there are a lot of next steps we can do. I would like to use Trello to plan out some of our next steps. Okay, so we're going to make a list about graphics. There's a lot of things we could do with graphics. Movement. Level generation. Okay, and I always like to make a completed list. Makes myself feel really, really awesome checking things off. So, random n by n grid. Well, we did that, right? So, completed. Graphics. Basic. Bunny. Basic grass. We did those. This is feeling good. But we would like to make a... Let's try and make an animated sprite. And those animated sprites, we need them to jump. We really need to fix the movement, because right now our bunnies can't get additional benefit by jumping over other bunnies. So fix jumping over other bunnies. We gotta do that. We want to have a special kiss animation. Oh, we need another list for the GUI. Level number, restart button. What else do we need on the screen? Move count. Can tell us what's going on with the graphics. Do I want to do some kind of 2D skeleton system? I've never learned about that. I want to learn about it. Movement. Should we make them slurp for now? And level generation. You want to have a better algorithm for randomness, or what else can we do? Levels beyond n by n. to 0. Should I make it another grass type? Probably should. Okay. So, what do I want to start with? I think I want to focus on mechanics first. I think I want to fix my movement and then make those bunnies move on the screen instead of instantly get there. We'll work on animated stuff here in a minute, but I would feel good if I got the movement working properly. So let's go back to our code. Who is doing what here? We've got a bunny, and when it says move here, it just immediately goes there. We know that two bunnies are in the same spot if they have the same X and Y coordinates. A space is the one that does a bunny check and says if I'm looking to go to this place and there is a, or if, yeah, so look at all the spaces around me for a bunny. If there is a bunny where I'm looking, then move that bunny to me. That's a simple function. But where should I put the check for jumping over on the other bunny? Should it be here? Because this just gives me those simple values. Feels like for each of those I need to know that there's a bunny in the way. I need to know in between the space where I am and this new space, is there a bunny on the path? How could we do it? We need to know that the other bunny, so what is my, I have an X value and a Y value. I have a place that I'm looking, but the place I'm looking depends on value. If there is a bunny in the way, I need to up my value by 1. So where should I check to see if there's a bunny in the way? How can I make this nice and flexible too? This is a little puzzle. If there is a bunny, so, well, I know challenge bunny, board bunnies, but I really need to know about the other bunny, right? So I think my first thing is going to be to tackle this for each loop so I can talk about the other bunny. Let's rewrite that. Int I equals 0, I less than board bunnies dot count. Okay. There we go. Let's go find a bunny. equals challenge board bunnies I. Okay. That would be equals challenge board bunnies 1 minus I. There we go. So we got 2 bunnies here. Much better. Now I can talk about the other bunny's direction. Where should I do it? Let's do it in bunny check, you know? Let's do it. Let's give ourselves the other bunny. And then just everywhere here we're gonna say B, OB. Bunny, you've got a lot of bunny spots here. Check. Okay. We know what the x coordinate is. Can we just say like dx dy? That would be so much easier. Value 0. Negative value 0, 0. Okay, so I am trying to go in a certain direction, and I can't go in the other direction, so I need to compare my B and OB. Oh, this is just gonna be a bunch of if statements. This is terrible. This is terrible. What have I done? What have I done? Hmm? If I'm going in the y direction, what if my delta y is 0? So I'm not. If I'm going in the x direction. Oh, what if I just did a for loop and checked for the bunny? It shouldn't be that time consuming. There's not big boards. Just need to know, is there a bunny in the way, right? For int equals but I need to know which way I'm going. I do. Do I really need another enum up here for direction? Maybe that would simplify things. North, east, south, west. No. It's still just going to be a bunch of if statements. Come on. Well, if dx is greater than 0, then let's do our for loop for j equals 0. J less than, well, j less than, j equals x plus 1, j less than equal dx j plus plus. Ob dot x equals j and ob dot y equals y, then the other bunny is in the way, right? So if the y's are the same and the x is greater than this, then we're going up. And if I found a bunny in the way, bun to jump equals true. Alright, I found another bunny, right? Let's walk through my logic here again. So if I'm not going in the y direction, if my movement is positive in the x direction, then go look at all the places in between where I am. If there is an obstacle, then bun to jump is true. Right? X plus dx, y plus dy. That's going to be easy down here. We need one more parenthesis here. If we don't need bun to jump, we just need to change our delta, don't we? Dx plus plus and break. Okay. minus 1. J is greater than or equal to, not dx. Oh, before I copy and paste, let's fix it, right? This is my delta x, so it's like x plus dx. X minus d. That's negative down here, isn't it? Yo. And this has to be j minus minus. And this has to be minus minus. Oh, there's a pain in the ass. What is this? J is greater than or equal to x minus dx, j minus minus, so we're going up, bouncing up, and we're bouncing down, and if we ever find somebody in the middle, there's only going to be one thing, and so we can knock it out and break. So, do we just need to do this the other way now? So, if dx equals 0, if dy, gotta make my dy bigger or smaller. And then in here, to do y. Minus 1 y. What was that? Minus minus. Okay, and then finally, if it happens to be the case, middle in the middle, and we do it. Okay, so let's see if we can randomly create a situation where this would work. Can't get anybody to move. Okay, I have broken movement completely. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I forgot my negative sign. Well, that's too bad. That one would have actually worked. Okay, our bunny's moving. 3, 1, 1. Can I ever get them in the same row? I got them kind of stuck, didn't I? Okay, so let's go set up a test situation where I know I'm going to be able to jump some bunnies. Let's see, random range. Let's go 1 and 2. It's for testing, but I don't want to forget about it. What happened? My awesome piece of code here. I need to turn that back into 0 to 5 later. Okay, so what do we get? A bunch of 1s. Don't even get a 5. Make sure we can still move all our bunnies around. Okay, and so why was that bunny not moving when it should have been moving? Both bunnies should have moved, right? Okay, now they both moved there. Okay. Why can't they go? Why can only the blue bunny move? Oh, this is crazy. You jumped up there, didn't you? Ooh, my logic is very wrong. There was another bunny here. It should have moved down as well. Why did it not? Because they both need to check. You need to check both of them, right? Before we just move them. We have to separate out their check from their move, because now they could both move to the same place. And something else, I screwed up some numbers in here somewhere. Well, should be able to move it there. 1, 2, right? Yoink. But once it moves, the other one can't move because, yeah, well, let's go fix that problem. Maybe it'll fix other problems that we see as we code. So, here for our bunnies. Public bool ready. So as soon as you move, you're going to say ready equals false. What do the spaces have to do? And test y. Q move int at destination x int destination y. This dest x equals dest x. This dest y equals dest y. And we're just going to say move. Let's fix that. Dest x, this y equals dest y. Ready equals true. If ready, this takes care of saying you're no longer ready. So the spaces are going to be make a Q move of x, y. And then down here again, second thing, for bunny B. In the challenge for bunnies, just go ahead and move. Every time you tap, check to see if they're going to move. Let's see if that separates it out into a two-step process. And we can make our oh, we've got errors. Okay, queue it up and then be move. This is what we said we had to do. Separate that into two pieces. Sounds good. Bunnies. Bunnies, okay. Okay, they both moved there. Why can't we go anywhere over there? Why couldn't we go in that direction? That's not good. Well, I mean, the level should be over, but still. Should be working, and it's not. 2, 1, 1. Nope, That should not have happened. Okay, so we can't go in this direction. Why not? There's got to be something in our spaces. Oh, this is just tricky. Let's get rid of the zeros here. Why not? If script value equals 0, else do that. Put the zeros back in there. Hey, now there's zeros, yes. Perfect. Oh, I'll change some more stuff later, but 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. No. No. Why did you jump? Goodness. Okay, so if you're not moving in the y direction, if your x move is positive, then go to the next one, but less than or equal to the place where you could be, x plus delta x, if the other bunny is equal to that place and has the same y as you, then you get one more x. Otherwise, if dx is less than 0, then you're going down. If your j equals x minus 1, your j is greater than or equal to x plus delta x, because your delta x is negative. And j minus minus. And again, check if you're in that spot, then delta x goes down by 1. Well, why do you think there's somebody there when there's not? So if delta x is 1, and this is going to check x plus 1 less than or equal to x plus 1, that's going to check it. Then it's going to go up to 2. Right? I don't understand why it's jumping there. Well, looks like we get to make more debug statements. So, middle bun at oh, I see what it was. Never mind. JY. This needs to be X, J, because the X's are not changing, but the J is, right? Do. They're still not moving together. Hey, I did a leap correctly. 1, 2. Yes. Why won't they leap together? Because there's another bunny in the way, and it bumps it up, doesn't it? Because when the bunnies are in the same spot, it thinks that the other bunny is in the way. That's why it was letting me move up and down, because of the errors. Okay. Well, then we solved it. Okay. Here we go. We don't need those anymore. Change that. Let's make these bigger. I really want to start just crank things out here. What's it look like? Can I have a little bigger? Look at all those numbers. Oh, this is awesome. Hop to it. Come on. There we go. Yoink, I can get down there. And then they can both get here. Hooray! I did something on my list, right? I fixed jumping over other bunnies, I think. So that's worth a check-in. Make sure that everything is saved here. Yep, there's no new things there, it's just new code underneath. And so get cracking. Change the bunny. Gave them two-step movement. Change this challenge. Oh, well, let's give these all individual. Well, let's give this one an individual one. They're all tied together, aren't they? Well, I want to unstage this hunk. I just want to say made 0 tile. Not display the 0. And then, yeah, let's stage them all. Step 4 bunnies jumping. Now possible. Great. Okay, well, what's next? Let's make them move nice. Two. Ooh, oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get over here. Yes, come on down. Oh, bunnies. Here. Anywhere you can go. Go back over here. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Nope. 2, 3, 4. Come on, where you going, money? Okay. No, I think I've got myself in a little cycle. Oh, there's a 3. There's a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get myself over to that 3. Can they help each other? I got down to that 2. No. Oh, now you're all stuck, buddy. Okay. next up on our list? Let's make them do some smooth movement. I just want to start thinking about the steps that are going to be needed. It needs to add some abstraction to the code. So let's try that. Who is going to have to do that? We're going to have to do that here in our code. And this two-stage movement is going to make it a little easier. We said, hey, queue up this move. You're ready. And when somebody says move, I'm really going to change your state to an enum. Okay. Public enum bunny states. Rest, ready, and moving. Okay, we're going to change this to a bunny state. Bunny state, state. When you make one, it's going to be equal to state rest. And here it's going to say state equals bunny state ready. State equals bunny state ready. Okay, so this should duplicate our behavior, but now we're even more flexible. We can get to moving here soon. Just double check again. We can move people. 1, 2, ooh, there goes a bunny. Look at that bunny moving. There we go, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Not yet. Come on down. Up. Over. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, we got them stuck. So, hey, things were still moving. We had this rest state. It was ready. And then if it's in the state ready, what we need to do is start moving, right? We know where it is we are. We know where it is that we want to go. We queue up a move. We say it's time for you to start thinking about moving. And then we start doing it. Oh. Smooth movement is not possible with integers. So what do we need these to be? Floats. because this is putting us in a new location out there. Well, no, I'm gonna be okay with integers. I know where I was, know where I am. The slurp is the time in between them, right? Yes. Okay, so, well, you know what we did? That's enough to check something in. Should be just like abstracting by states, allow smooth movement. Stage those files. Okay, well, now let's start it off here. State equals moving. And it's in the update that we need to start cranking this out, right? Because we need to have some kind of time. Yeah, I remember that. Right, we have start time, journey time, yes. Okay, so when we say, oh, ready to go, start it, and then we start moving things. S lerp is a spherical. Oh, we don't want to do that. No, we just want to do lerp, right? Ooh. Okay, well, we probably need another abstraction. Let's get rid of these x and y's. Destination x's and destination y's. No. Because lerp works on transforms, doesn't it? It's got positions and positions and the fraction of the journey. And so we need to do a vector 3 lerp Oh, let's start adding some things in here to my bunny. I'm going to get this bunny to move today. Float speed. Okay. I need float say move, we're going to say moving equals time.time, right? Yes. Chunk time.time. If state equals bunny state moving, then we're on the move, and we started our timer, right? And we need to do some kind of transformation. We're going to say, hey, game object, your transform position is equal to this. But somewhere in there we're going to say if our journey is greater than 1, state equals bunny state rest. So we're going to stop moving. Well, what is frac journey? We need to calculate frac journey. I don't know if I need these. We're just going to do some copy and pasting right now. Now minus start time times speed. What is journey length? How did you get journey length? Calculate the distance. Interesting. We could try that. Because then faster things need to move faster. Public float journey length. See, but I don't have a start marker position. I just need to know. Oh, okay. Well, I can do this. Do vector 3 x y. That's this part, comma, another one, but we need destination x, destination y. So we gotta calculate this distance between that and destination x. destination y. Okay, get rid of all this stuff. Get ready, and then we move. And then once we are done, then we rest. Oh, I'm excited to see how this breaks. Here we go. Ha! Of course it breaks. Should be able to move stuff. Oh, well, never mind. Then we're going to say x equals destination x and y equals destination y. Maybe that will reset some things for us. One, two, three, four. Moving my bunnies. Okay. I want them to move a little faster. Yoink. And why can't I move this blue bunny? Well, it can't move anyway. We're gonna try another level where I can move the blue bunny. The blue bunny break. Oh, there it goes. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 4, 5. Okay. Well, that's not how I want them to move at the beginning. Start at into x and y. Those should have really been separate. Game object dot position equals just immediately go there. Right? We don't need to be doing that. Hey. Better. Okay, well, that works a little better. That's enough to check in, but I gotta really fix the speed. Changes, let's look at them again. You know. What? Okay. Movement. Start. Placement. Boom. Weirdness. Okay. It's looking good. But I am not happy with this speed idea. I just want them to go quickly. No matter what the distance is, it should always take a certain amount of time, right? So journey length is just going to be equal to, let's say, 1. Well then, if it is, then it's just distance covered, right? We don't really need to calculate journey length at all, because we're always going to do what we want. No journey length. Let's move those bunnies faster. Took 1 second. Took 1 second. Great. That's what I was hoping for. Much better. Three. Yoink. Very good. Good job, bunny. Okay, well, check it in. I want to go faster than that. What do you think? I could take a third of a second. Didn't you? This is something I've always found terribly frustrating about Unity. I go into my code and I change something on a data member. The initialization out here says, oh, I want this to be 3. Does Unity care? No. Speed 1. Speed 1. It will come up with my prefab and figure out what my speeds should be, but it doesn't reload it. And it's so frustrating. I don't know why. I don't know why it does it, but it catches me every time because this is not fast. Well, I'm going to check my code in, take a little break, and then be back to fix some more pieces. We have nicely moving bunnies. They take into account where the other bunny is. And we need to decide this afternoon if we want to work on animations or if we want to work on some level generation. Movement. We got all the movement mechanics down for right now. Okay. Always takes the same time matter. The distance. Check. Push. And we are good. That was a good chunk of coding.